It is day 147. Nope, 140. Yep, 147, and we're leaving the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center and heading towards the Wildcats. And as she said, go up here, go across the street. Yep. And right now, it looks like we have a sunny day and could have some afternoon storms. So hopefully we will get over the bridge into the IMP campsite. That IMP is my mom's initials, Irene Molly Pruitt. So it'll be a special place for me today. There's the sign for the Pinkham Notch. There's Phoenix. And where'd season 1 go? There's season 1. So we are all together, and I was thinking today I got a hold of Saber, got a hold of Solo, and got a hold of Slugger. All 3 women are hiking, and so there's like 6 of us that kind of all stay in touch with each other, kind of check in. So it's kind of cool. All right, into the woods we go. All right. We're climbing. Wildcats, here we come. Continuing the climb.
That's something I would say it's fun.
Continuing the Wildcats. Continues. It's like 1.6 like this. These Wildcats are pretty wild. I'm using more of my hands, climbing hand over hand, than my trekking poles. We have a little bit of a break right now, but we still have 1.4 to climb. So unfortunately, it's too wild for me to video. This is mostly the kind of climbing we're doing here in the Wildcats. We have a half a mile to go to get to the first peak of the Wildcats. So this is the next climb that we'll be conquering. We are getting towards the peak, but I wanted to tell you, we were hiking by 2 hikers that have hiked a lot of Maine, and they said that this is tougher than just about anything you're gonna see in Maine. And I don't know how much of that to believe, because you hear so much different stuff from different people. But I enjoy the climbs like this. They're just tiring. I don't know that they're super hard. Maybe the one at the beginning I slipped, scraped my arm a little bit, but I just couldn't get the right footing. But after that, I felt pretty good. And you just gotta watch your feet, especially if the rocks are wet, and some of them are. But other than that, this is a very nice section, so I get to walk and talk at the same time. I can't do that most of the time. And I'm sure I've got some more climbing to do, because they never let you get to the very peak and the summit without a grand finale, right? So let's see if the Wildcats are any different. Here's the Wildcats gondola for the skis. We're skiing, and there's some of the routes right there you can take. I was right. This is the 0.1 to the summit. This is the true summit. It's 0.1 from the gondolas. They have a little view platform. We are on our ascent to the second peak in the Wildcats. And then we're stopping at the hut for lunch. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little bit of a try. It might be really jerky, but we'll see. This spot isn't quite as technical as some of the others, but if it starts getting sketchy, I'll just turn this off. Okay, that gives you kind of an idea of what this climb looks like. We turn the corner and this is what the trail looks like. Okay, this is my next climb, so I'm looking at it going, how should I attack this? But I got it. Some of you might be wondering, but Phoenix is back. She went out to dinner with us last night, and boy, today she came back with a renewed spirit, and she is ready to conquer the rest of this trail. I am so proud of her, and we're gonna push on together and do our best to keep this trio together and get her to Katahdin before her deadline. So I'm really happy about that because she's a good support system. They both are. I think we all help each other out a lot, and so I'm glad that she's back with us. She's tearing it up today. Made it to the summit of the second Wildcats climb, and now we're going down to the hut for lunch. One of our far outs says 0.9, the other one says 0.4, so maybe it's like 0.7, who knows. Either way, we got to get there. I believe those are the 2 Wildcats we just climbed. And this nice pond here. Look at that. Almost to the hut. Here's the view of the 2 Wildcats that we just climbed. Now we're down by this beautiful pond. And almost to the hut. I have about 0.1 to get to Carter Knob Peak, and it has been a steady, steep incline the whole way, and I am going so slow. We have about 6 miles to go, and at this rate, I won't get to camp till 9 o'clock tonight. I don't know if it's just because I'm tired from the first climb, but to me, this one is harder than the one out of Pinkham Notch. Well, here's the summit. This is Carter Dome. Now I gotta figure out which trail to take. I think those are all just, I think it's this way. So this is a summit. I thought the other place was. So, holy cannoli. That was tougher than coming out of Pinkham. And there's the white blaze. Not a lot of videotaping because this is all there is. A lot of rocks. And I don't have the energy right now to do any more than that. Summited our last mountain for the day, South Carter Mountain, and there's no visibility, but we are done with that. Now we get to start the descent, and this has been a very tough day for me. I have been breathing hard all day, and New Hampshire has humbled me beyond words. Our climb down, it is insane. I just came from through there. Thank goodness for trees. Look at that. We have finally made it to the junction of the EMP campsite. So that is my mom's initials, remember, Irene Molly Pruitt. And we have 0.3 on the side trail, and it is 7:06. It has been one flippin' long day, and even a little emotional because I was just so tired. And I don't know how much more climb I had left in me. So, but trying to get all this situated here. All right, there we go. But we did about 13 miles, and probably took us 11 hours, 10 and a half hours, something like that. And I'm spent. It was a hard day. It wasn't hard like Mount Washington hard. It was hard like a lot of climbing and a lot of descent and some crazy butt slides just to get down these crevices, and just a lot of work. First time setting up my new tent. What do you think? Eating at the caretaker's spot because she's not here, and so we have taken advantage, and we're going to use her bear box too. I don't know if you can see or not, but I have mashed potatoes, cheese stick, a turkey sausage, and dried onions. And my mashed potatoes for dinner. Okay, this is the inside of my tent. I have a pocket right here. This is the Big Agnes Copper Spur HV something. But, so I have my bed right here. My sleeping bag, or my backpack fits in here. And all my stuff's over there, but I'm going to use the pockets because I'm excited about them. So we'll see. Okay, today's a wrap. It was super hard for me. My knees are aching pretty bad. I just took some Aleve and a turmeric supplement. So hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight, and then we have an 8-mile hike down to Route 2 tomorrow. So bye. Peace out. Thanks for watching.